is a memory now. We sold the furniture and we took a final bow. They called us crazy when we handed in the keys and set our sails for this wild ocean breeze. There's no turning back, the bridges are all burned. Just a lesson in trust that we have finally learned. And we're betting it all on this California sun, a brand new life that's only just begun. We're trading certainty for a sky of endless blue and a one-way trip on Highway 1 with you. Maybe we don't know where we're going, but I know it's where we belong. Just writing our own story, making up our own love song. There is no safety net stretched out down below, just the engine's steady rhythm and the radio's soft glow. The people that we were are fading out of view, polished and perfected, but not honest and not true. Fear can't define you when you're moving this damn fast, building a new future, letting go of the past. Yeah, we're betting it all on this California sun, a brand new life that's only just begun. We're trading certainty for a sky of endless blue and a one-way trip on Highway 1 with you. Maybe we don't know where we're going, but I know it's where we belong. Just writing our own story, making up our own love song. Maybe this is reckless, maybe it's the only plan to throw away the tired map and just hold on to your hand. Cause the only destination I will ever need to see is the brave and hopeful look you're giving back to me. Had a faded postcard of this coastline on my wall since I was just a little kid, about 4 or 5 feet tall. I trace it with my finger, the bridges and the bends, and I promised that small boy that this is where our story ends and begins again. And so I saved and I worked and I made a plan to finally become that boy's imaginary man. And it's even better than the pictures, it's better than the dream, this never-ending movie, this perfect sunlit scene. My whole life I've been driving here inside my hopeful mind, and now the road is real and I have left the world behind. This isn't just a highway, it's my own promised land, and I'm holding my own breath here with my own two steady hands. I always had imagined how the ocean there would taste, a salty, cool and clean escape from all the hurried waste. But I never dreamed the color could be such a shade of blue, or that the feeling of this freedom could feel so completely new. I'm taking it in slowly, every curve and every climb, a conversation with myself across a bridge of time. Cause it's even better than the pictures, it's better than the dream, this never-ending movie, this perfect sunlit scene. My whole life I've been driving here inside inside my hopeful mind, and now the road is real and I have left the world behind. This isn't just a highway, it's my own promised land, and I'm holding my own breath here with my own two steady hands. It's a funny thing to carry such a simple, hopeful wish through all of life's distractions, through the pull and through the push, but it was always there to guide me, a beacon shining bright, a single perfect image of a road bathed in the light. And it's even better than the pictures, it's better than the dream, this never-ending movie, this perfect sunlit scene. My whole life I've been driving here inside my hopeful mind, and now the road is real and I've left the world behind. This isn't just a highway, it's my own promised land, and I'm holding my own breath here with my own two steady hands. Little kid inside me. Remember sitting on the bleachers back in '05, swearing we would make this drive before we turned 25. Well, life got in the way, as life is known to do, with jobs and loves and losses and dreams that fell on through. But I got your text last Tuesday, said, are you finally free? And now I'm looking at the ocean, and you're sitting next to me. And we finally made it happen, just like we always swore we would. Two old friends with more laugh lines than we ever thought we could. This California highway doesn't care how much we've changed. All our crazy mixed up puzzle pieces have been rearranged, but the one thing that's still standing, solid, strong and true, was the promise that I made back then, to take this ride with you. You're still telling the same old jokes, I'm still laughing way too loud. We're still a two-man army, still a two-person crowd. We're not the kings of summer that we swore we'd always be. We're just a little older, a little wiser, and we're free. Just for a couple days now, from the lives that we have made, to honor a foundation that will never ever fade. And we finally made it happen, just like we always swore we would. Two old friends with more laugh lines than we ever thought we could. This California highway doesn't care how much we've changed. All our crazy mixed up puzzle pieces have been rearranged, but the one thing that's still standing, solid, strong and true, was the promise that I made back then, to take this ride with you. Through the weddings and the heartaches, the babies and the bills, through the valleys and the victories and the climbing of the hills, we were always just a phone call or a memory away, to remind each other of the promise that we're living out today. Yeah, we finally made it happen, just like we always swore we would. Two old friends with more laugh lines than we ever thought we could. This California highway doesn't care how much we've changed. All our crazy mixed up puzzle pieces have been rearranged, but the one thing that's still standing, solid, strong and true, was the promise that I made back then, to take this ride with you. Yeah, we finally made it, just like we said we would. after all this time. Old friends, feeling good. Names we used to go by are a memory in the dust. We're driving towards a future built on hope and fragile trust. There's a manila envelope with our new lives tucked inside, a quiet little coastal town where we can finally run and hide. Don't look in the rearview mirror, there is nothing left to see, just a life that isn't ours anymore, for you and for me. And we're two new people on this California road, unburdened from a heavy and a dangerous old load. We're just a pair of strangers that nobody's ever seen, starting with a blank page and a slate that's perfectly clean. And the only thing I'm keeping from the life I left behind is a true and steady love for you I'm lucky to still find. We stopped for gas, the man just smiled and didn't look twice. Had two more simple travelers in this coastal paradise. And the feeling of that moment of just blending with the crowd was the first real breath of freedom that my soul has been allowed to take in all this beauty without looking over my own shoulder, feeling safer with each passing mile and feeling so much bolder. 'Cause we're two new people on this California road, unburdened from a heavy and a dangerous old load. We're just a pair of strangers that nobody's ever seen, starting with a blank page and a slate that's perfectly clean. And the only thing I'm keeping from the life I left behind is the true and steady love for you I'm lucky to still find. We gave up all our old friends in the house where we once grew. We gave up our own history for a chance to start brand new. Some might call that losing, but I'm looking at your face, and I know we found our safety in this beautiful new place. California road, unburdened from a heavy and a dangerous old load. We're just a pair of strangers that nobody's ever seen, starting with a blank page and a slate that's perfectly clean. And the only thing I'm keeping from the life I left behind is the true and steady love for you I'm lucky to still find. Our new town's just ahead now, a quiet foggy scene. Time to start our new life, peaceful and serene. Goodbye to who we've been. The only road I've ever known was inside a high-wall town, where the answers were all simple, and they'd write them all down. We lived a life of black and white, a life of dawn and dew, and I never knew the sky could be this shade of endless blue. But a question started growing in a tiny hopeful seed, and I slipped out in the morning for a life I want to lead. And the world is so much bigger than they ever let me see, with a million different choices and they all belong to me. This California highway is a story they forbid, the beautiful and messy life of a wild and hopeful kid. And I'm falling in love with the questions and the I don't knows, and the feeling of a future where my own spirit grows. I saw 100 different people at a little roadside place, with 100 different stories written on each single face. No one tried to tell me what was wrong and what was right. They just asked me if my coffee was a little too hot or light. And the kindness of that stranger, with no agenda and no creed, was the most free and simple, beautiful and loving little deed. And the world is so much bigger than they ever let me see, with a million different choices, and they all belong to me. This California highway is a story they'd forbid, the beautiful and messy life of a wild and hopeful kid. And I'm falling in love with the questions and the I don't knows, and the feeling of a future where my own spirit grows. It's terrifying, honestly, to be so all alone, with no one there to tell you what's been carved into the stone. But the freedom is a bigger thing. It's a beautiful wild art to finally get to listen to the beat of my own heart. 'Cause the world is so much bigger than they ever let me see, with a million different choices, and they all belong to me. This California highway is a story they forbid, the beautiful and messy life of a wild and hopeful kid. And I'm falling in love with the questions and the I don't knows, and the feeling of a future where my own spirit grows. Rain is tapping on the window of our third floor, one-room flat. The bills are on the table right beside the welcome mat. But you just poured 2 coffees and you're smiling at me now. You say, tell me where we're going, and I know exactly how. We close our eyes, the walls dissolve, the city disappears, and the sound of morning traffic is the ocean in our ears. And we're cruising up the coastline in a car we'll never own, with the perfect easy listening station on the radio. This is the greatest trip that we have never had to take, for the promise that we make is a promise we can't break, that someday this will be real, this ocean shining blue. But for now this daydream's real enough, 'cause I'm dreaming it with you. We'll stop and watch the sea lions just north of Bixby Bridge, and feel that we're the only 2 people left who live in a world this full of color, this full of golden light. And we'll drive until the day gives up and fades into the night. We'll talk about the future, we'll talk about the past, in this perfect fragile moment that we're trying to make last. 'Cause we're cruising up the coastline in a car we'll never own, with the perfect easy listening station on the radio. This is the greatest trip that we have never had to take. For the promise that we make is a promise we can't break, that someday this will be real, this ocean shining blue. But for now this daydream's real enough, 'cause I'm dreaming it with you. Some folks need a ticket, a reservation and a plan to find a piece of paradise in this promised land. But all we've ever needed when the world feels cold and gray is your hand in mine to steal a little bit of today. Station on the radio. This is the greatest trip that we have never had to take. For the promise that we make is a promise we can't break, that someday this will be real, this ocean shining blue. But for now this daydream's real enough, 'cause I'm dreaming it with you. Someday we'll buy that ticket, someday we'll see it through. But for now, this dream will do. This carbon fiber foot of mine is pressing on the gas, a feeling that I'd long forgotten from a life that moved too fast. For years I've watched this highway from a window or a chair, just dreaming of the simple act of breathing salty ocean air. But they fitted me this morning with this miracle of art, and I knew I had to drive to find a brand new way to start. And I'm learning how to walk again on this California shore, a feeling that I thought I'd never get to feel anymore. This isn't just a road trip, it's a first and steady stride, with this new kind of partner walking right here by my side. And this highway feels like freedom, a future I can need, with the sand beneath my brand new strong and steady feet. I pulled the car over just to feel the sand and stone, and I walked out to the water's edge completely on my own. I felt the cool Pacific splash against my brand new shin, and I felt the kind of wholeness start to finally settle in. There was no one there to help me, there was no one there to hold, just me and this new future, a story to be told. And I'm learning how to walk again on this California shore, a feeling that I thought I'd never get to feel anymore. This isn't just a road trip, it's a first and steady stride, with this new kind of partner walking right here by my side. And this highway feels like freedom, a future I can need, with the sand beneath my brand new strong and steady feet. There's a phantom limb that's aching for a life I left behind, a memory of a younger man, so able-bodied and so blind, to the simple gift of movement, the freedom of a step, a promise that I'm making now, a promise to be kept. And I'm learning how to walk again on this California shore, a feeling that I thought I'd never get to feel anymore. This isn't just a road trip, it's a first and steady stride, with this new kind of partner walking right here by my side. And this highway feels like freedom, a future I can need, with the sand beneath my brand new strong and steady feet. The sun is setting on the water, the future's looking bright, taking it one step at a time and walking to the light. Yeah, with all my might. There's a stranger's heart that's beating strong and steady in my chest. It's the reason that I'm here today, putting this new life to the test. The letter only said you were from somewhere on this coast, and you love the smell of salty air and the evening sun the most. So I packed a bag this morning with your memory as my guide, to show you all the beauty with your own heart here inside. And I'm showing you the ocean with your own two brand new eyes, and I'm breathing in the freedom of these California skies. This isn't just a road trip, it's a thank you and a prayer to the soul I've never met, but whose precious life I share. And I promise I will live enough for the both of us, my friend, on this second chance at a long road that doesn't have to end. I took a deep and easy breath, the first one in so long, and the rhythm of the engine felt just like a victory song. I felt you there beside me, a whisper in the breeze, a gentle happy spirit in the ancient white cypress trees. I'm not just seeing for myself, I'm seeing this for you, this wild and perfect masterpiece of green and gold and blue. And I'm showing you the ocean with your own two brand new eyes, and I'm breathing in the freedom of these California skies. This isn't just a road trip, it's a thank you and a prayer to the soul I've never met, but whose precious life I share. And I promise I will live enough for the both of us, my friend, on this second chance at a long road that doesn't have to end. I know that for my life to start, yours had to have an end. It's a heavy, beautiful, and sacred debt, my unknown friend, and I'll honor it with laughter and with kindness and with grace, and I'll always feel your spirit in this beautiful, wild place. And I'm showing you the ocean with your own two brand new eyes, and I'm breathing in the freedom of these California skies. This isn't just a road trip, it's a thank you and a prayer to the soul I've never met, but whose precious life I share. And I promise I will live enough for the both of us, my friend, on this second chance at a long road that doesn't have to end. The sun is going down now. Thank you for this perfect view, starting my new GPS says 1 more hour. The sun is in my eyes. I'm driving towards a stranger underneath these hopeful skies. We've only traded letters and a few late night phone calls, but the sound of your laugh was enough to make my defenses fall. I've got a picture in my wallet and a picture in my mind, and a feeling that I'm leaving all my lonely days behind. And what if you're the reason I've been driving all my life, through the lonely winding back roads and the heartache and the strife? This Pacific is the backdrop for our very first hello. A beautiful beginning, a chance to watch a new love grow. And I'm just hoping that the person that I'm hurrying to see is even half as wonderful as I've dreamed that you might be. I'm practicing my greeting. Should I smile or shake your hand? I'm trying to be cool and calm. You have to understand. It feels like I'm a teenager. It feels like I'm brand new. And every single song on the radio's about you. I've played this little moment out 1,000 times or more, as I'm pulling this old car up to your unfamiliar door. And what if you're the reason I've been driving all my life, through the lonely winding back roads and the heartache and the strife? This Pacific is the backdrop for our very first hello. A beautiful beginning, a chance to watch a new love grow. And I'm just hoping that the person that I'm hurrying to see is even half as wonderful as I've dreamed that you might be. It's a crazy kind of gamble. It's a foolish, hopeful game to drive 100 miles for just a picture and a name. But something in my soul just said I had to take this chance to see if this could be the start of a lifelong true romance. Got a list of open houses and a map with little stars. We're trading in or wandering for a house that can be ours. We're looking for a front porch and a tree for a tire swing, a quiet little corner of the world where our hearts can learn to sing. We've been living out of boxes for a little bit too long, looking for the single place where we truly belong. And we're searching for our future on this California coast, a little piece of paradise to treasure and to host, the life we've always dreamed of, hanging on a for sale sign, a place to call our very own, where your story blends with mine. This highway's just a long driveway leading to the perfect door. And once we find it, we won't have to search here anymore. We drove through Cayuco, saw a little house in blue. I could see you in the garden with that perfect ocean view. We could hear the church bells ringing from a block or two away. And for a moment I thought, honey, maybe this is where we stay. You took a picture on your phone and said it's cute, but let's keep going. The right one's waiting for us, there is no way of knowing. 'Cause we're searching for our future on this California coast, a little piece of paradise to treasure and a host. The life we've always dreamed of, hanging on a for sale sign. A place to call our very own, where your story blends with mine. This highway's just a long driveway leading to the perfect door. And once we find it, we won't have to search here anymore. A house is just a box of wood with windows and with floors. But a home is what you build inside, behind those closing doors. It's the laughter in the kitchen, it's the comfort in the night. It's knowing that together we can make it all feel right. Searching for our future on this California coast. A little piece of paradise to treasure and to host. The life we've always dreamed of, hanging on a for sale sign. A place to call our very own, where your story blends with mine. This highway's just a long driveway leading to the perfect door. And once we find it, we won't have to search here anymore. Maybe not that blue one, but we'll know it when we see it in the sun. Our forever has begun. I'm the one behind the wheel now. You're riding shotgun, Dad, pointing out the landmarks from a faded memory we've had. I can almost see a younger me with my face pressed to the glass, amazed at how the telephone poles were flying by so fast. Your hands are not as steady as they were back on that day, but your eyes still hold that same light as you look out at the bay. And this is the same Pacific wind that blew right through my hair when I was just a small boy in the booster seat back there. You taught me how to read a map, you taught me how to dream, flowing like a timeless golden California stream. Now it's my turn to drive for you, and I hope you understand. This ain't just a road trip, it's the passing of a hand. Remember stopping for that milkshake at that little place in Pismo. I spilled it on the back seat, you just laughed and said, "Here we go." I didn't understand it then, your patience and your grace. I just saw a smiling giant in that sun-drenched happy place. Now I see it was a lesson that you never had to speak, about how to be strong for someone by choosing to be weak. And this is the same Pacific wind that blew right through my hair when I was just a small boy in the booster seat back there. You taught me how to read a map, you taught me how to dream, flowing like a timeless golden California stream. Now it's my turn to drive for you, and I hope you understand. This ain't just a road trip, it's the passing of a hand. The circle turns, the roles reverse, the tide comes in and out. And what this life is all about, I no longer have a doubt. It's taking all the love you're giving, holding it so true, and finding that one perfect day to give it back to you. This is the same Pacific wind that's blowing through your hair as you're sitting in the quiet of that passenger seat there. I learned from you to read a map, I learned from you to dream, flowing like a timeless golden California stream. And it's my turn to drive for you, and I know you understand. This ain't just a road trip, it's the passing of a hand. The road goes on forever, the circle is complete, you and me, yeah, what a ride. Sunrise paints the windshield gold, got that old map on your lap, a story to be told. We left the city's noise behind us in the haze, just the engine humming through these easy, hopeful days. Yeah, the keys in the ignition and we're flying free, taking us far away from who we used to be. Oh, on this Pacific highway, under sky so blue, every single curve in the road feels brand new. We're not searching anymore, yeah, we finally arrived in this easy kind of love where our story comes alive with you. Everything just feels so right. That ocean breeze is messing up your hair, radio's on and we don't have a single care. Your easy laughter is my favorite sound, no room for worries on this sacred ground. We're counting white-capped waves and losing all the time, knowing that your hand is gonna stay in mine. 'Cause on this Pacific highway, under sky so blue, every single curve in the road feels brand new. We're not searching anymore, yeah, we finally arrived in this easy kind of love where our story comes alive with you. Everything just feels so right. We used to talk about a day just like this, a future sealed with nothing but a kiss, looking for a place our hearts could be free. Now look around, it's real, you're right here next to me. Pacific highway, under sky so blue, every single curve in the road feels so new. We're not searching anymore, yeah, we finally arrived in this easy kind of love where our story comes alive with you. Everything just feels so right. Driving on into the sunset, you and I, that Pacific blue. Got some gray around your muzzle now, your step is getting slow, but your tail just gave a little thump. you're ready for the show. I packed your favorite blanket and a tennis ball or two. This one last adventure is a debt I owe to you. 13 years have come and gone since you were just a pup. Now we're watching California as the sun is coming up. So stick your head out the window, let that salty air rush in, and forget about the tired bones and where our time has been. This is for the loyalty a man could ever find, the truest heart I'll ever know, the best friend of mankind. Yeah, we're just a man and his old dog, driving to the light, making this one perfect day burn ever so bright. You're sleeping on the passenger seat, your paws begin to twitch, dreaming of a squirrel or a well-thrown perfect stick. I remember you as a hurricane of clumsy, happy feet. Now you're just a quiet, gentle soul, so bittersweet. You've seen me through the good times and you've seen me at my worst. You always put my happiness and my whole world first. So stick your head out the window, let that salty air rush in, and forget about the tired bones and where our time has been. This is for the loyalty a man could ever find, the truest heart I'll ever know, the best friend of mankind. Yeah, we're just a man and his old dog, driving to the light, making this one perfect day burn ever so bright. Said that our road is short, the time is drawing near, but I couldn't let you go without chasing away the fear and replacing it with sunshine and the sound of crashing waves, a final gift for all the endless, selfless love you gave. So stick your head out the window, let that salty air rush in, and forget about the tired bones and where our time has been. This is for the loyalty a man could ever find, the truest heart I'll ever know, the best friend of mankind. Yeah, we're just a man and his old dog, driving to the light, making this one perfect day burn ever so bright. This California blacktop is the last long stretch of road, and with every mile I'm shedding this heavy, weary load. For months I've seen your face in every unfamiliar town, but now I'm on the final leg, I'm finally homeward bound. The engine's humming steady, it knows just what to do. It knows that every single turn is leading back to you. So keep the front porch light on, I'm coming home to you. Driving up this coastline under skies of perfect blue. Every mile I get closer, I can feel my spirit climb, erasing all the distance and the lonely wasted time. This road is just the ribbon that connects my heart to you, and I'm almost home, my darling, to the only love that's true. I'm picturing your garden with the flowers all in bloom. I'm picturing the quiet of our little sun-filled room. I've held on to that picture when the nights were getting cold. A story of a patient love, more valuable than gold. I've tasted different coffees, I've seen 1,000 sights, but all of them were empty without you on those nights. So keep the front porch light on, I'm coming home to you. Driving up this coastline under skies of perfect blue. Every mile I get closer, I can feel my spirit climb, erasing all the distance and the lonely wasted time. This road is just the ribbon that connects my heart to you. And I'm almost home, my darling, to the only love that's true. This time apart has taught me what I always should have known, that a man can see the whole wide world and still feel all alone. 'Cause home is not a building, home is not a place, it's the safety and the comfort of your single smiling face. So keep the front porch light on, I'm coming home to you. Driving up this coastline under skies of perfect blue. Every mile I get closer, I can feel my spirit climb, erasing all the distance and the lonely wasted time. This road is just the ribbon that connects my heart to you. And I'm almost home, my darling, to the only love that's true. Just a few more miles to go, I can almost see our street, my love, real and slow, almost home. No invitation sent, no chapel bells will ring, just a note left on the counter that explains everything. Got your simple white dress folded in a bag in the back. We're leaving their expectations fading in our track. The only thing we needed was a full tank of gasoline, and a love so true it makes a perfect cinematic scene. 'Cause we're running away to say I do on the California coast, making a forever promise that we'll always treasure most. Forget the fancy wedding, forget the worried sighs. The only blessing that we need is right here in your eyes. Love is all that matters, simple, wild, and true. My only destination has always been you. Passing by the vineyards, we're passing by the farms, and holding all my future right here in my happy arms. We've got 2 silver rings we bought from a little antique store, and they mean so much more than we could ever ask for. This isn't about running from, it's about running to. The only thing that's ever felt completely right and new. 'Cause we're running away to say I do on the California coast, making a forever promise that we'll always treasure most. Forget the fancy wedding, forget the worried sighs. The only blessing that we need is right here in your eyes. Our love is all that matters, simple, wild, and true. My only destination has always been you. They say a wedding's for the family, a big and grand affair, but we decided that I do on the California coast, making a forever promise that we'll always treasure most. Forget the fancy wedding, forget the worried sighs. The only blessing that we need is right here in your eyes. Now love is all that matters, simple, wild and true. My only destination has always been you. The courthouse closes soon now, just Mr. and Mrs. Us, a sacred trust. Yeah, just us. 3 hours gone and not a single word was said. Just the rhythm of the road inside my head. The sunlight's dancing on the dashboard, dust in the air. I look across at you and know you feel it there. This silence isn't empty, it isn't cold or thin. It's a comfortable old blanket that we're wrapped up in. 'Cause we speak a language that no one else can hear. It's in the way you look at me that makes it all so clear. We don't need to shout our love out to the passing crowd. We're on the same wavelength, thinking the same thoughts out loud. Just letting the miles unravel with a peaceful, easy grace. Finding our forever in this time and in this place. I was thinking about some coffee, maybe stop in Santa Cruz. You just smiled and pointed to an exit like you'd heard the news. That was playing in my mind, a private radio show. How you always know these things, I guess I'll never know. You reach across and turn the volume down to 0. You're my silent co-star, my quiet kind of hero. And we speak a language that no one else can hear. It's in the way you look at me that makes it all so clear. We don't need to shout our love out to the passing crowd. We're on the same wavelength, thinking the same thoughts out loud. Just letting the miles unravel with a peaceful, easy grace. Finding our forever in this time and in this place. The world is always shouting, telling us who we are to be. It's loud and it's demanding for everyone to see. But we built a little sanctuary on 4 spinning wheels, and this quiet understanding is the only thing that's real. Yeah, we speak a language that no one else can hear. It's in the way you look at me that makes it all so clear. We don't need to shout our love out to the passing crowd. We're on the same wavelength, thinking the same just the hum of the road. And your hand fits in mine. No words to find. Yeah, easy on my mind. We can take down all the protest signs. Long fight's finally done. After all the weary, hopeful nights, the good guys finally won. The papers have been signed, the vote has finally gone our way. This little piece of coastline is safe for another day. So we're taking this one morning for a slow and easy drive, to see the thing we fought for and to feel it all alive. And we're driving on a road we fought to keep here, wild and free, for the sea lions and the cypress and for people like you and me. This isn't just a highway, it's a testament to hope, a lesson on a long and green and gentle steady slope. And the best love is a shared love for a world that's worth the fight, and sleeping with a peaceful heart and knowing that you're right. We're looking at the empty hill where they plan to build their mall, and there's nothing but the wildflowers standing proud and strong and tall. No concrete and no parking lots, no neon buzzing bright, just this perfect, quiet, beautiful, and hard-won golden light. And it makes it all worthwhile now. Every single doubt we had, the world just feels a little better and a little less sad. And we're driving on a road we fought to keep here, wild and free, for the sea lions and the cypress and for people like you and me. This isn't just a highway, it's a testament to hope, a lesson on a long and green and gentle steady slope. And the best love is a shared love for a world that's worth the fight, and sleeping with a peaceful heart and knowing that you're right. We spent our weekends in the courtroom, we spent our savings on the fees. We stood against the easy money for the birds and for the trees. And they said we'd never win this, they said we didn't have a chance, but they underestimated our stubborn true romance with this land. 'Cause we're driving on a road we fought to keep here, wild and free, for the sea lions and the cypress and for people like you and me. This isn't just a highway, it's a testament to hope, a lesson on a long and green and gentle steady slope. And the best love is a shared love for a world that's worth the fight, and sleeping with a peaceful heart and knowing that you're right. The land is safe for now, our work here is complete. This victory is so precious and so bittersweet. I was a lonely highway stretching out to nowhere fast, just a history of exit signs and a life that couldn't last. You were a whisper legend, a rumor on the breeze, a different kind of quiet in the rustling of the trees. Then you got in the passenger seat and pointed out the sun, and my solo act was over, our duo had begun. begun. 'Cause you're the rhythm to my rambling, I'm the harmony you play. We're two halves of a love song on this California highway, taking all our separate paths and letting them all go, watching a new garden from a single seed just grow. And this road feels like it's leading us exactly where we're meant to be. Finally, you and finally me. You're the one who reads the road signs, I just watch the clouds roll by. You're the one who grounds the moment, I just wanna fly. But you give my dreams a runway, a place to land and rest. You put the beating in my chest, you put my heart to the test. And I'll be the one to make you laugh when you're taking it all too slow. We're the give and we're the take, the ebb and the flow. 'Cause you're the rhythm to my rambling, I'm the harmony you play. We're two halves of a love song on this California highway, taking all our separate paths and letting them all go, watching a new garden from a single seed just grow. And this road feels like it's leading us exactly where we're meant to be. Finally, you and finally me. I can barely remember the person I was then, before our two stories started over again. Not as one and one, but something better than the sum. Safe from all the static, safe from all the hum. We're two halves of a love song on this California highway, taking all our separate paths and letting them all go, watching a new garden from a single seed just grow. And this road feels like it's leading us exactly where we're meant to be. Finally, you and finally me. One single road now, one single shadow in the sun's last glow. Three months ago I closed my eyes and almost didn't wait for a single silent moment. I was more than I could take. The doctors called it magic, or a miracle, or grace. And the first thing I knew I had to do was come back to this place, to see if the world was still as beautiful as I'd recall, or if the memory was something that my hopeful mind had installed. And the world looks different now, it's all in high-def blue. Every single simple thing feels beautiful and new. I'm on a road trip with my own life, a grateful, happy man, trying to soak up every moment, every single grain of sand. 'Cause when you almost lose it all, you finally understand this life is the most precious thing you'll ever hold in your hand. I can feel the sun upon my arm, the warmth upon my skin, a simple little feeling You still got your feet up on my dashboard like you're 12, and I'm still telling you to grab a soda from the cooler for myself. It's funny how the years can pass and lives can rearrange, but the easy back and forth of us will never really change. We're not the kids we used to be, with skinned up, scraped up knees, but we're still talking nonsense on this California breeze. And this is for the backseat fights and the secrets that we keep, for the roots that run so strong, for the promises so deep. We're not lovers, we're not strangers, we're something more, it's true. A branch of the same family tree, connecting me and you. And this California highway is just a long and winding line, tying your heart right back again to mine. Remember Dad was driving the same stretch back in the day, and Mom was singing off-key in her sweet and happy way. You swore you saw a mermaid, I said you were a liar, and we set our family station wagon's peaceful vibe on fire. Now we're the ones up in the front, and it's a funny kind of view to see the same old ocean from the eyes of someone new. And this is for the backseat fights and the secrets that we keep, for the roots that run so strong, and for the promises so deep. We're not lovers, we're not strangers, we're something more, it's true. A branch of the same family tree, connecting me and you. And this California highway is just a long and winding line, tying your heart right back again to mine. We've seen each other's worst days, we've cheered each other's wins, we know each other's stories and where every single scar begins. There's a comfort in that knowledge that no other love can bring, the easy, gentle harmony that only siblings get to sing. And this is for the backseat fights and the secrets that we keep, for the roots that run so strong, and for the promises so deep. We're not lovers, we're not strangers, we're something more, it's true. A branch of the same family tree, connecting me and you. And this California highway is just a long and winding line, tying your heart right back again to mine. No clocks on the dashboard, no deadlines to meet, just the sound of 4 tires on the sun-baked street. We traded the concrete for a canvas of blue, didn't know what we were looking for until I found it with you. Let the worries of the city just drift out to sea right now. There's nowhere else I'd rather be, 'cause we're running on sunshine and cheap gasoline, living in the moments that fall in between the white lines on the highway and your hand holding mine, forgetting all about the hurried hands of time. And it feels like freedom, so real and so true, here on the edge of the world with you. The salt on the air was telling us we're close to another perfect sunset, another magic dose of that golden hour light that makes you look like a star, leaning out the window of this beat-up car. These cracked leather seats feel more like a throne, and the rhythm of the only drum we know. Yeah, we're running on sunshine and cheap gasoline, living in the moments that fall in between the white lines on the highway and your hand holding mine, forgetting all about the hurried hands of time. And it feels like freedom, so real and so true, here on the edge of the world with you. Funny how the world looks different from this point of view. All the things that used to matter simply fade next to you. It's not about the destination we're trying to find, it's about the peace we're feeling, leaving it all behind. Yeah, we're running on sunshine and cheap gasoline, living for the moments that fall right in between the white lines on the highway and your hand holding mine, forgetting all about the crazy hands of time. And it feels like freedom, so real and so true, here on the edge of the world with you. Just this life and this moment, hold on tight, just me and you. I've spent the last year watching you inside a sterile room, a long and quiet battle with the fear and with the gloom. I learned the sound of monitors, the language of the charts, and the silent steady breaking of a worried, hopeful heart. But the doctor sent us home last week, said go and live your life. So I'm sitting here beside you, and I'm not afraid tonight. And it feels so good to see you with the sun back on your face, and this beautiful and healing in this brand new hopeful space. This isn't just a highway, it's a finish line we've crossed. For every single hopeful little prayer I thought was lost, and my heart is finally breathing a slow and easy beat. Just driving on this highway feels so wonderfully complete. You turned the radio up loud and you started singing along, a little out of tune, but the most beautiful new song. It's a sound I thought I'd lost forever in the beeping of the gear, and it's the only music in the world I ever need to hear. You look at me and smile, and the past just fades away, and all we have is beauty of this simple, perfect day. And it feels so good to see you with the sun back on your face, this beautiful and healing in this brand new hopeful space. This isn't just a highway, it's a finish line we've crossed. For every single hopeful little prayer I thought was lost, and my heart is finally breathing a slow and easy beat. Just driving on this highway feels so wonderfully complete. My world got very small, it was just holding your own hand and trying to be the strongest person in this weary, tired land. But you were the one who saved me with your quiet, steady grace. You're the strongest person I have known in any single time or place. It feels so good to see you with the sun back on your face, this beautiful and healing and this brand new hopeful space. This isn't just a highway, it's a finish line we've crossed. For every single hopeful little prayer I thought was lost, and my heart is finally breathing a slow and easy beat. Just driving on this highway feels so wonderfully complete. looking bright now. A road that's clear and long. We're right back where we belong, singing our own song. Yeah, singing our song. This old guitar's been silent for a week or maybe two, and my notebook's full of empty lines staring back at you. The melody was missing, the words had all run dry, so I got inside this rusty truck beneath a hopeful sky, just hoping that the rhythm of the road could set me free, that the California coastline would sing a song to me. And the chorus came in rushing on a wave of salty air, a simple truth in 3 chords that was always waiting there. This highway is the melody, the rhythm is the tide, and the harmony's this peaceful feeling growing deep inside. Yeah, I'm finally writing our love song, California, you and I, my easy listening muse beneath the perfect endless sky. The story of that cypress tree that clings onto the stone became a verse about a love that's strong enough to stand alone. The way the sunlight shattered on the ocean's hazy glass became a line about a perfect moment that will always last. Every mile marker's a new rhyme, every turnout is a pause. I'm just a thankful secretary for Mother Nature's laws. And the chorus came in rushing on a wave of salty air, a simple truth in 3 chords that was always waiting there. This highway is the melody, the rhythm is the tide, and the harmony's this peaceful feeling growing deep inside. Yeah, I'm finally writing our love song, California, you and I, my easy listening muse beneath the perfect endless sky. You can't force a feeling, you can't command a tune. It has to come and find you on a golden afternoon. You just have to be open, you just have to let it in, and that's where the real magic, the best songs can begin. And the chorus came in rushing on a wave of salty air, a simple truth in 3 chords that was always waiting there. This highway is the melody, the rhythm is the tide, and the harmony's this peaceful feeling growing deep inside. Yeah, I'm finally writing our love song, California, you and I, my easy listening muse beneath the perfect endless sky. The song is almost finished now, just a few more lines to find before I leave this town. Yeah, thank you for the sound. feels a little strange to be the only one in here. The passenger seat's empty for the first time in a year. I stopped for gas in Monterey, nobody rushed me out. I guess I'd have forgotten what this freedom's all about. There's no one here to argue about the music that I choose, just a horizon full of possibilities to win or lose. And I'm falling back in love with the sound of my own voice, with the beautiful wide open silence and the freedom of a choice. This California highway is a friend I've never met, helping me unlearn the things I haven't figured out just yet. I'm learning how to be happy, learning how to shine, just me and the road. This feeling's finally mine. I stopped for lunch in Carmel, sat and watched the people pass. Didn't have to share my thinking or make the good times last. I can stay here for an hour, or I can stay here for the day, 'cause the only one I have to ask is me. And I say it's okay, I'm breathing my own air again, a deep and salty breath, and it feels just like a second chance, a sweet escape from death. And I'm falling back in love with the sound of my own voice, with the beautiful wide open silence and the freedom of a choice. This California highway is a friend I've never met, helping me unlearn the things I haven't figured out just yet. Learning how to be happy, learning how to shine, just me and the road. This feeling's finally mine. Now I'm not running from a memory, I'm not trying to escape. I'm just taking my own heart and giving it a brand new shape. And I wish you all the best, I truly, truly do. But this road right here, this part of life, is not for me and you. Cause I'm falling back in love with the sound of my own voice, with the beautiful wide open silence and the freedom of a choice. This California highway is a friend I've never met, helping me unlearn the things I haven't figured out just yet. And learning how to be happy, learning how to shine, just me and the road. This feeling's finally mine. The map is open wide now, a new story has begun, just me. I've only ever known you as a name upon a screen, a clever, witty avatar, my pixelated queen. We've fought 1,000 virtual dragons, conquered digital lands, and now I'm finally sitting here, and I can hold your actual hands. Your voice is not in my headset, it's right here in the car, and I'm marveling at the miracle of you, this living, breathing star. And this is our first side quest in real life and in the sun. Our long and patient loading screen is finally truly done. Better than your avatar, you're more than just a voice. You're the greatest, best adventure, and my heart has made its choice. And this California highway is the best world I've ever seen, a real life fantasy, my beautiful new queen. It's funny that your real life sounds just like it did back then. through the static of the cheap mic when we'd have to start again on some crazy hopeless mission that we knew we'd never win. But we never cared about the prize, just the crazy love we're in. Now the graphics are amazing and the resolution's true, and the hero of my story is and has always been you. And this is our first side quest in real life and in the sun. Our long and patient loading screen is finally truly done. You're better than your avatar, you're more than just a voice. You're the greatest, best adventure, and my heart has made its choice. And this California highway is the best world I've ever seen, a real life fantasy, my beautiful new queen. Some people say it isn't real, the love you find online, that it's just a fantasy, a trick of space and of time. But our connection's stronger than a simple passing glance. It was built on conversation and a hopeful, trusting chance. And this is our first side quest in real life and in the sun. Our long and patient loading screen is finally truly done. You're better than your avatar, you're more than just a voice. You're the greatest, best adventure, and my heart has made its choice. And this California highway is the best world I've ever seen, a real life fantasy, my beautiful new queen. No more logging off now, and this is our new game. I'm so glad you're here with me, so glad you finally came. This old highway's seen a million hopeful eyes, reflecting that same ocean under these same western skies. We think our story's brand new, a path that's yet unknown, but we're just following the tire tracks on these sun-bleached sacred stones. Every curve holds a memory that isn't ours to claim, of some other dreamer whispering some other lover's name. And we're just another echo on this golden coast, a whisper in the wind, a happy friendly ghost. Just another chapter in a book that never ends, two more hopeful lovers where the road begins and bends. And there's a certain kind of beauty in not being the first you see, just a part of this amazing, rolling endless history. I wonder about the couple back in '72 in a faded station wagon with nothing much to do. I wonder if he told her all the things I'm telling you as they watched that same old moon hang in the hazy blue. Did they feel this same magic, this feeling wild and free, a timeless kind of current pulling them out to sea? 'Cause we're just another echo on this golden coast, a whisper in the wind, a happy friendly ghost. Just another chapter in a book that never ends, two more hopeful lovers where the road begins and bends. And there's a certain kind of beauty in not being the first you see, just a part of this amazing rolling endless set in stone. But I find a deeper comfort knowing we're not all alone in this crazy, hopeful feeling that we've been lucky to have known. And we're just another echo on this golden coast, a whisper in the wind, a happy, friendly ghost. Just another chapter in a book that never ends. Two more hopeful lovers where the road begins and bends. And there's a certain kind of beauty in not being the first you see, just a part of this amazing, rolling, endless history. Story keeps on going. Another card, another hopeful song, and we just played our part, moving on. This man behind the wheel is not the man I used to be. Shed 100 pounds of doubt and tired insecurity. This road trip is a promise that I made myself back then, that if I got my health back, I would learn to truly live again. I used to watch this highway on a screen from my old chair. Now I'm breathing in this perfect, clean and salty ocean air. And my body feels as open as this California sky. For the first time in forever, I feel like I could truly fly. This isn't just a highway, it's a victory parade. For every single healthy choice and every sacrifice I made. And this laid back, easy feeling's not just the sun and sea, it's the feeling of my own soul, finally feeling free. I pulled the car over and I hiked up to the peak. A year ago, a walk like that would have left me tired and weak. But I stood there at the top and I was barely out of breath, just filled with this new life, a sweet escape from a slow death. I saw the road below me, a long and winding thread, and I thought about the brand new hopeful chapters just ahead. And my body feels as open as this California sky. For the first time in forever, I feel like I could truly fly. This isn't just a highway, it's a victory parade. For every single healthy choice and every sacrifice I made. And this laid back, easy feeling's not just the sun and sea, it's a feeling of my own soul, finally feeling free. It wasn't just the weight I lost, it was the weight upon my mind, the quiet kind of sadness that I'm finally leaving behind. Cause every mile I ever ran and every choice I made with care was leading to this moment and this California air. As this California sky. For the first time in forever, I feel like I could truly fly. This isn't just a highway, it's a victory parade. For every single healthy choice and every sacrifice I made. And this laid back, easy feeling's not just the sun and sea, it's a feeling of my own soul, finally feeling free. Body is my own now. This future's looking bright. sun is coming up and my heart is beating fast. I've been practicing the words, just hoping they will last. There's a little velvet box inside my worn guitar case, bringing a big city question to this wide and open space. You're looking at the map, but I'm just looking at you, praying that this crazy hopeful dream's about to come true. And she said yes on the highway, with the ocean crashing down, in a little gravel turnout just outside a sleepy town. Now this California blacktop feels like an isle made of gold. Greatest story of my life has just been beautifully told, and forever started right here with the engine humming low, and a quiet little promise that we'll never let this go. I pulled the car over, said let's just watch the view. My hands were shaking, cause my only perfect view was you. I talked about the journey, I talked about the years, I talked about the laughter that had washed away the tears. Then I took a breath and held it as the gulls flew up above, and I asked you for forever with a heart just full of love. And you said yes on the highway, with the ocean crashing down, in a little gravel turnout just outside a sleepy town. Now this California blacktop feels like an isle made of gold. The greatest story of my life has just been beautifully told, and forever started right here with the engine humming low, and a quiet little promise that we'll never let this go. They say you'll always remember exactly where you stood when your whole world finally changes for the better and the good. And for us, it'll be this cliffside with the salt upon the air. The very single moment I saw my future standing there. The ocean crashing down, in a little gravel turnout just outside a sleepy town. Now this California blacktop feels like an isle made of gold. The greatest story of my life has just been beautifully told, and forever started right here with the engine humming low, and a quiet little promise that we'll never let this go. Starting now, driving into our own sunset somehow. She said yes, wow. Plane tickets on the dashboard, where the map is supposed to be. A reminder of the miles that'll soon be between you and me. We promised we wouldn't waste a single tear or a single sigh. Just fill our lungs with this salt air beneath this perfect sky. One last drive up the coastline, one last race against the sun, to celebrate the chapter that is ending and a new one to come. And this isn't a sad goodbye song, this is a thank you for the dance, for every single perfect moment, every wild and hopeful chance. I'm not losing you forever, I'm just learning to let you fly toward your own horizon under this same California sky. And this love is like the ocean. It doesn't matter where you go, it's a part of you and me now, a steady, gentle flow. Remember seeing the lighthouse, standing on the point so high, a lonely, faithful beacon against the fading light. You said that's what we'd be now, for each other from afar. Two steady lights to guide us, no matter where we are. And in that quiet moment, all my fear just disappeared, replaced by a kind of peacefulness I've held for all these years. 'Cause this isn't a sad goodbye song, this is a thank you for the dance, for every single perfect moment, every wild and hopeful chance. I'm not losing you forever, I'm just learning to let you fly toward your own horizon, under this same California sky. And this love is like the ocean, it doesn't matter where you go, it's a part of you and me now, a steady, gentle flow. Some people think that real love is about holding on so tight. Maybe love's a lantern that you're handing off to light someone else's darkness when you can't be by their side. Carried on a memory, pulled in with the tide. This isn't a sad goodbye song, this is a thank you for the dance, for every single perfect moment, every wild and hopeful chance. I'm not losing you forever, I'm just learning to let you fly toward your own horizon, under this same California sky. And this love is like the ocean, it doesn't matter where you go, it's a part of you and me now, a steady, gentle flow.
Coffee's hot, the sun is up, the on the air sign's glowing bright. We're sending out our signal with the early morning light. Got a stack of old vinyl and a story I can tell to all the lonely drivers who are under our sweet spell. You cue the next song up for me and give a quiet little nod, just two believers talking to the universe for God. And we're driving up the coastline in 1,000 different cars, with a soundtrack that we're choosing underneath the fading stars. We're the voice that's on your radio, the friend you've never met, on the best and longest road trip that we haven't taken for ourselves yet. And we're sending out our love to you on this perfect golden wave, for all the hopeful, happy, trusting vibes you gave. Just got a call from a long-haul trucker heading north to Monterey. He requested this next love song to help him on his way. He says he's driving home to see his wife and his new kid, and for a moment we're a part of the best thing he ever did. We're a part of all the stories, every secret, every plan, of every single hopeful woman, every single loving man. We're driving up the coastline in 1,000 different cars, with a soundtrack that we're choosing underneath the fading stars. We're the voice that's on your radio, the friend you've never met, on the best and longest road trip that we haven't taken for ourselves yet. And we're sending out our love to you on this perfect golden wave, for all the hopeful, happy, trusting vibes you gave. Some people build their love on things that you can hold and see, but we build ours on sound waves for the whole wide world to be a little less alone, a little more understood, from this tiny radio station in this quiet neighborhood. 'Cause we're driving up the coastline in 1,000 different cars, with a soundtrack that we're choosing underneath the fading stars. We're the voice that's on your radio, the friend you've never met, on the best and longest road trip that we haven't taken for ourselves yet. And we're sending out our love to you on this perfect golden wave, for all the hopeful, happy, trusting vibes you gave. The sun is getting higher now, keep your windows down low. This next one's for the dreamers, wherever you may go.
You've got your vintage camera, I've gotten my digital one. We're chasing after morning light and the California sun. Some people come here for the drive, some people for the air. We came here for the perfect shot we knew that we could share. You see the world in shadows, I see it all in light. But somehow when we put them both together, it comes out just right. And we're capturing our love story in snapshots one by one. 100 perfect moments before this perfect day is done. This highway is our canvas, the light is our best friend, creating a forever that will never have to end. 'Cause every time I look at you, my focus is so clear. The best picture in my whole life is the one I'm holding here. You were standing on the cliff's edge with the wind blowing your hair, the perfect silhouette against that hazy, salty air. I raised my camera to my eye to frame the perfect scene, the most beautiful new photograph my eyes had ever seen. You didn't even notice you were lost inside the view, and I was lost in the quiet, perfect beauty of just you. And we're capturing our love story in snapshots one by one. 100 perfect moments before this perfect day is done. This highway is our canvas, the light is our best friend, creating a forever that will never have to end. 'Cause every time I look at you, my focus is so clear. The best picture in my whole life is the one I'm holding here. Life moves by so quickly, a blur of passing days, but we learn to find the beauty in its wild and hurried ways. We stop the clock with every click, we make the moment stay, and our love's the one true picture that will never fade away. And snapshots one by one. 100 perfect moments before this perfect day is done. This highway is our canvas, the light is our best friend, creating a forever that will never have to end. 'Cause every time I look at you, my focus is so clear. The best picture in my whole life is the one I'm holding here. The sun is going down now. Golden hour's here. One more perfect shutter click, my dear. Keeping this one for years, years.
Got a crumpled lottery ticket taped here to the dash. A little piece of paper worth a lifetime's worth of cash. This car is brand new, still has that showroom kind of smell. A different world from our old truck that we both knew so well. For years we've saved our pennies just to make the bills align, and now we're driving on a road that feels completely mine. And we're driving up the coastline on a road that's paved with gold, a story that for all our lives we thought would not be told. We don't have to count the dollars, we don't have to check the price. We're living out a beautiful and brand new paradise. And the best part of this money, after all this waiting for a while, is a simple, easy, laid back, and a truly honest smile on your face. We stopped to get some gasoline, and I said, fill her up. And I didn't even flinch, just drank from my own coffee cup. You laughed and said you can't believe that this is happening for real. This laid back, easy, worry-free and hopeful way to feel. We can drive until we're tired, we can stop at any place. There's no more frantic hurry in this slow and gentle race. And we're driving up the coastline on a road that's paved with gold, a story that for all our lives we thought would not be told. We don't have to count the dollars, we don't have to check the price. We're living out a beautiful and brand new paradise. And the best part of this money, after all this waiting for a while, is the simple, easy, laid back, and a truly honest smile on your face. This money doesn't change a thing about what I feel for you. Your love was always priceless and your heart was always true. You were with me through the lean times, you were with me through the rough, and having you right here beside me has always been enough. And we're driving up the coastline on a road that's paved with gold, a story that for all our lives we thought would not be told. We don't have to count the dollars, we don't have to check the price. We're living out a beautiful and brand new paradise. And the best part of this money, after all this waiting for a while, is the simple, easy, laid back, and a truly honest smile on your face. Future's looking open now, a clear and easy line. So glad this hopeful brand new dream is yours and also mine.
You're sitting in a passenger seat, your hands are folded comb. You spent a lifetime teaching from a book held in your palm. The classroom was your kingdom, the chalk dust was your air. Now the lesson plan is nothing but this highway and we're there. I'm the one who's driving now, but you are still the guide, with the wisdom of the ocean and the turning of the tide. And you taught me how to see the world, not just to look and stare. You found the hidden beauty and you showed me it was there. This California coastline is the last page that we'll turn in the greatest, kindest book from which a soul could ever learn. And every mile's a thank you for the wisdom and the grace that you planted in my heart in that old familiar place. You used to draw the constellations on a dusty chalkboard square. Now you're pointing out Orion in the salty evening air. You said a map is just a promise of a place you've yet to be, and a person's truest knowledge is their own humility. Every word you ever spoke, a seed that you would sow, and I'm just trying to show you how you helped my world to grow. 'Cause you taught me how to see the world, not just to look and stare. You found the hidden beauty and you showed me it was there. This California coastline is the last page that we'll turn in the greatest, kindest book from which a soul could ever learn. And every mile's a thank you for the wisdom and the grace that you planted in my heart in that old familiar place. The books are on the shelf now, the classroom swept and clean, but the lessons that you gave me are in every single scene. They're not just words on paper, they are how I choose to live. The greatest, kindest gift a person could ever hope to give. And you taught me how to see the world, not just to look and stare. You found the hidden beauty and you showed me it was there. This California coastline is the last page that we'll turn in the greatest, kindest book from which a soul could ever learn. And every mile's a thank you for the wisdom and the grace that you planted in my heart in that old familiar place.